Yo, what's up, man? That was so fly. I'm really trying to make sure the mic on. I want to check it over here in the background, make sure everything on green. Like, I really should check this shit further, but fuck it. I'm just had to do the goddamn plug the shirt. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. What? Be official, be official. The bitch ain't like. Yo, man, Motion TV. Delta So Fly. The coach. In the beach. You know what I'm saying? You defeated Cap. The first thing we gonna run through, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's spicy TV, man. We gonna keep it spicy, man. You know, we gonna keep this shit spicy. But the first thing we gonna run through, cause I like sports. I did sports in my life. I love pulling my coattail with the trophies and shit. So we gonna speak sports, especially in Georgia. When you got some international shit pulling up, you know what I'm saying? You got that FIFA World Cup pulling up. So we finna get into that a little bit. We finna be international. That's what we gonna do. You know, Mayweather City shit they got in Atlanta. You know, the FIFA World Cup in Atlanta. You see me with my little cue card, man, you be in there. So, you got the FIFA World Cup in Atlanta. It be coming June 15th, the day before my birthday. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have 8 matches. And then it's also gonna be included with the semifinals. So they're gonna have the semifinals in addition, everything. You feel me? So it's gonna be a lot of shit going on, a lot of fun, there's a lot of money being spent, a lot of kicking shit, you know, just vibing. You know, hope it just on some good motion. Peace and things of that nature. Everybody getting to enjoy cultures. You feel me? And then in 2022, Saudi Arabia, I'm gonna say that a little bit better. Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia. They got now in 2022. They put off a big upset that year. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the soccer and stuff. So you know, slammed on that. So Spain, one of the favorites who won it in 2010. You know, people are thinking they finna go all the way in it. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas be goddamn. Them niggas be huffing and puffing and be goddamn kicking that ball in the goal. And nigga be scoring and winning. So Spain look like the top number one prospect. But who y'all feel like the underdog might be? Cause you know, Uzbekistan, you use us, Uzbekistan, Uzbekistan got down. Now this their, you know what I'm saying? This their first time, you know, this their World Cup. They had the World Cup debut. I can't remember the date on that motherfucker, but Uzbekistan, they in it too. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be pulling up to Georgia, Atlanta, city shit, Marietta City shit. Then this team is their first time ever being in the World Cup ever. And they call Cabo Verde or Verde. And, you know, this is their first time making it to the World Cup. You know, so, you know, they just current events pulling up soon. You know, they're June 15th, so you got some time to plan, like, for about 3 months. Good hot 3. You know what I'm saying? Good cool 3. Then we got the NBA All-Star game coming up. This shit ain't gonna be in Georgia. It's gonna be in Los Angeles. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. I don't know what station. It's gonna be locked in on, but I know it's gonna be on some station. And that what I should have got. I should have found that out. So we got the NBA All-Star game. I'm trying to look forward to that because the roster crazy. When I was just looking at them roster, I was like, them roster crazy here. Them folks. See, okay, now we got the West lineup. Now the West lineup to me, they got Stephen Curry starting, which is kind of crazy to me because he's older, but he's still hooping. But shit, yeah. So they got Steph, Luka, Shy. They got Jokic, and then they got Victor. Wimby, the motherfucking France freak. the motherfucking stick man. Yeah, and then, on the reserve, they got LeBron James and shit like that. And, LeBron James my favorite player, so I'm glad he got down. He hitting on all-star status and shit. And you got Jamal Murray, you got Denny Avianji, then you got Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and goddamn and E. And some other folks. I really, all these folks knew, so I really just don't remember their names, just wrote them down, because a lot of them just hard to spell and shit, too, like that. Like, this some new language that nigga learn to have to read these nigga names and shit. So on the East, you got Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Brunson, Cunningham, and Ty somebody said that he new to me. I really ain't been paying attention like that to be know who he is. But he done made it. Then on the reserve, you got Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duran or something. Then you got Jackson, Donovan Mitchell. You got Powell, Siakam, and Towns. See, I think the East got a better reserve than the West, but LeBron James can cover for two people, even with that nigga being of age and shit. His superstar status and his ability to still play the game and knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to take out two on that. But the other folks on the West, I really don't know, man. You gonna have to, Anthony Ellis and shit, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. The other niggas I don't know can't really add up to goddamn. There's a little firepower on that bench right there. But the lineups though on the NBA, you know what I'm saying? You got Curry, then you got that nigga against Cunningham and Brunson and shit. Yeah, that's a good little matchup. Them niggas ain't gonna really probably play for real and shit. But I would love to see them niggas see who win with a team like that. You know what I'm saying? Two strong team like that. Like, nigga, who gonna dominate? Nigga, fuck you talking about, nigga? Man, you know what? To make the All-Star game better, all them niggas need to get like a check just for being like a check that just make them play the game if they win. Like, hey, people want to see y'all together. They say y'all the most dominant player. Let's see who rock the nation. Shit, let's get it popping. Yeah, I'm gonna try to slow down profanity, but man, shit, let's get this bit popping. Let's see what the motion is. They got some NBA trade and stuff that already done happened. So if you're a sports fan and you're hearing me now, a lot of this stuff you probably already heard before. Cause I was trying to pay attention to the deadline. But if you really don't be kicking in on sports, I'm finna give you some news. Breaking news. Cavaliers trade DeAndre Hunter to the Kings for Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Those teams include getting Kings for, and two future picks. But Dennis Schroeder, he always been a decent player. You know what I'm saying? He always been a goddamn B-minus player. So you can't never go wrong with having him on the floor, depending on your play scheme and things of that nature and stuff, And everybody know this news. James Harden went to the Cavs and they got Garland. What's his name? Garland. He be putting up numbers too. He was like the 1 or 2 at Cleveland with Mitchell and shit. They always gonna put Mitchell number 1, so you most likely look like the 2 or 3. Cause you got what's your name over there, Mosley, over there banging the boards and shit. So, and they say, and this old news, and they say when Harden stepped on that floor, man, he did his thing and he adjusted to the team well. So we gonna see how they'll maneuver in the future. Cause the Cleveland was already a playoff team in the first place on some real shit. Then we got Anthony Davis going to the Wizards. Now that's the biggest surprise to me. I didn't think they was gonna really just trade Anthony Davis, but they might. I don't know. They cap space and shit. Y'all niggas be playing their games. I better pay attention to them numbers they put up there. So ain't no telling what they trying to do with the cap space shit. Cause he a good piece to have on the team. Just probably want to fit him with the future. So I don't know where they trying to go. Anything of that nature. Then you got Chicago, Minnesota, and Detroit. They got a three-way trade since Jaden Ivey and Michael Conley. I know Michael Conley to the Bulls and Kevin Herter. But yeah, Michael Conley, man, I was surprised when I seen that shit. I was like, damn. But I knew I'm surprised they ain't trade him sooner. Cause he really a good player. So it's like I knew they always wanted to trade him, but that nigga he's a plus minus on the flow type play, like Shane Battier type shit. You know, he when nigga get on the floor, you know he helps improve on the defense and you know pushing on the ball. He helps keep plays be ran and shit. So I ain't surprised he traded, but I'm surprised I did it now. And Bulls trade to the Celtics for Anthony Sanderson, Nikola Volnic. I don't be wanting to try to say these 4 names. I don't know these 4 names. Paul George, you know, he's suspended for them 25 games for violating anti-drug policy. He said it was for mental health. He say he's tripping. But yeah, ain't nobody be telling that he going through, cause people be going through stuff. You be like, man, fuck all that bread. Be like, man, shit. How you got all that bread? Talking about mental health, man. You ain't bothering doing this. Man, these folks, regular folks for real. They just, we got to think about a sandwich, a pan of bill, or some lobster, and going half on the bill. We just got it different. But everybody the same. Them niggas probably be falling in love with the wrong bitches and shit. Ain't no telling, man. Them niggas getting them lawyers on them and stuff. You see how this shit happen, you know, if you go to the Super Bowl, see how this shit happen, we got now Trayvon Diggs and Cardi B. Nigga lose the Super Bowl. Now all of a sudden, you got a motherfucking chick involved with that, and now you got just so many multiple things on your mind. And that's the situation, boy. That Super Bowl should be crying, boy. You gotta stop playing, y'all. Y'all be thinking these folks play sports, it just, oh my God, or it should end the superstar period. That's why them niggas be tripping sometimes when you pull up on them, cause them folks just people who acting and trying to get a check and just so happen to do good in their career. And yeah, them niggas be normal people. That's why them folks talking about something. Oh, why Cardi be acting like that? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, good luck. Like, man, come on, man. She TV status. So people took that many ways, and it still ain't been no clarity on that shit. You know, so nobody know what they mean and shit, but you know, everybody try to put them in a bad form in the first place. But the Seahawks won, so this they second Super Bowl. So they done been, I think, 4 times. Either this make it their 4th time going, and they won twice. So having a 50% rate ain't bad. And they done been there 4 times, either 3 or 4 times. I got 3, but I think this make it the 4th. You know what I'm saying? They had Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch, the beast, on that bitch, the running back and shit, man. They could have won 2 times in a row. But you know, them niggas be talking about that shit. Y'all can go look at social media with Marshawn Lynch, the beast, you be like, man, you know, them niggas call that crazy ass play. And the Patriots, you know, they had won 6 Super Bowls and shit. I think they were with Tom Brady or something. What, one on with Bledsoe? I don't know, but the Bledsoe had started before Tom Brady. Tom Brady had rode the bench for like a year or 2 or something. So them folks had won 6 of them, but they made it to the Super Bowl 11 times. And a limb means 1-1-11. So they made it to the Super Bowl 11 times. And you know, the most in NFL history to really do that, you know, make it 11 times. So, you know, and the Falcons, they got a new head coach, May rather see the shit, Atlanta, Georgia. Falcons got a new head coach, Kevin Stefanski. You know, he just came from the Cleveland Browns. So we're gonna see how he work and shit, you know. And they got Matt Ryan doing something. I forgot what it was. I thought I was gonna remember. But they got Matt Ryan doing something and all. You know, we probably it's mixed emotion because you seen the season with this and that. You know, at first you started the other quarterback. I can't think his name right now. But then you brought in, all right, was it Cousins? You got Cousins, and then you got my boy with the do rag, um, Penix, Penix Jr. So you work one system, then you bring the nigga on the other system. You think shit supposed to be better, but shit not working. It's like what you doing. So it's like if he had another year, could he have worked it out? But at the same time, it's like, man, what you doing, man? You supposed to be finessing because there's a lot of talent on that team. It's too much talent for niggas not to be really on point. I know niggas in there complaining like a motherfucker. Somebody making the wrong play calls and shit. So then the Falcons also, because they fired two people, the coach and general manager. So, you know, they got the new coach, Kevin Stefanski, and then they got the new general manager, Ian Cunningham. So with them, it should. We gonna see how I really just, you know, I'm from Georgia, so I'm finna pay attention to what these folks be talking about, man. I'm gonna be watching that whole process because we got some talent right now. We got too much talent. Straight up, we should have been in the playoff this year. There should have been no reason we didn't make the playoff this year. I got why that nigga got fired on some real shit. Like, shit, that why that nigga got fired because this shit will get spicy. For real. That's why he got fired, nigga. Sign your spicy segment, man. That's what we do. You know, I got to switch it up real quick and try to find the most. So I call this the spicy moment to where I really just pop my status, just really pop it, and then we ain't talking about no sports or nothing like no news, like no hurricanes or weather or things of that nature. You feel me? This is a time to where niggas just really get in the groove and stuff. Cause yo, you know what it is, emotion, spicy emotion, TV. Oh yeah, and in French, if you ever in if you ever in France, oh stupid. If you ever in France, if you ever in France and you have to speak French and tell somebody to shut the fuck up, it's tator, tator, yeah, tator. I'm gonna say this shit probably every episode. 'Cause I like telling people shut up. Tator. They won't even know you tell them to shut up. And you're like tator. Like what you saying? Tator. Love telling people shut up. For real. I do a lot of listening, but damn, when they gonna be able to talk? Shit, doing all that motherfucking talking. And I don't know what that nigga Corey Hogan got going on, cause I still got the car here, cause he got something going on. Every week it seemed like recently. Like usually I just be watching him get some game and shit. You know, he pop the shit about the hoes and how he be fucking with raggedy bitches and shit. He be cracking jokes and shit. Then he got Craig on there and D and shit. D be all passive aggressive and shit. Cause she be kicking shit, everybody just be chill. But now this nigga show has been going through a lot of controversy. You got the TMZ shit. Then you got the little chick trying to reboot on the suit when the thing was already thrown out of the case. She trying to reboot the whole situation when it was already tossed out and just cut some footage and try to make it seem like it lead her way. But when you put evidence and things of that nature, man, you don't got time for that. Cause I done been to court. That nigga Corey Hogan, man, famous and rich enough to be motherfucking just balling out of court like that for no judge. No real shit. He had to work the system his way to be able to get that right. Cause other than that, ain't nobody getting out of mushing no bitch, man. No disrespect, but ain't nobody getting out no mushing no bitch, man. You got to have a scratch on you. Man, you got to, man, look, man, I seen domestic violence. I haven't been locked up for it. I seen niggas come in with this shit and they be like, oh shit, this shit crazy. I'd be like, oh. So I want to talk about monks and planes, cause monks and planes, people. This my thing about monks and planes, right? See with monks and planes. I say planes. See with monks and planes. All right, see the monks, they like to pray. They like to sit quiet. They like to, they like to do the things that they like to do. So dealing with monks and planes, people be looking at me like I be tripping when I'm like, a monk like to sit there and be quiet. I won't get on planes. A monk can chill where he at. He can walk wherever we go. You seen no monk walking, quiet, chilling, all it doing their thing and shit. I'm not walking. I'm not catching nobody. I like limos. I like Ubers and shit. I ain't busting no motherfucker. I ain't kicking rocks. Who kicking rocks? Not me. But there's monks and planes. See, I ain't here to hurt nobody. They ain't here to hurt nobody. I just want to do what I want to do. And monks do what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Shit, I heard sometimes people be doing. I just know one thing: monks and planes, straight up. You can walk or you can fly. Ain't nothing wrong with walking, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. So we get all monks and planes. I don't want nobody judging. I ain't talking about religion. I'm talking about peace and being yourself. Absolute Vodka got a new vodka with Tabasco in it. Now, who be drinking spicy ass alcohol? I done heard about this plenty of time, but who drinks spicy alcohol? Like, honestly, if you eat spicy food, they be like, boy, come out hot. Oh, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't mix it with no water or something. What you mix it with something sweet? Like, what you do with spicy? I know you do cinnamon to add a little kick, but, when folk be throwing chili peppers and shit in there, like, well, what the hell? Like, what kind of goddamn liver you got? Well, your kidney on motherfucking repass. Your kidney on repass. So, yeah, these are spicy, man. These are spicy topics, man. Glorilla system. Oh, my God. First thing I got to say, man, them folks look just alike. That shit is crazy. I'm looking at them, I'm like, boy, them folks look just alike. Them folks look just alike. But not too much the same, though. They got the same features. So you can tell they related. That's why when, she came out talking, you knew that was her sister. That's all it is. But other than that, nah, she ain't got it. Glorilla, you got it, baby. Your sister crazy. It must be amazing to have y'all family hating. But yeah, that shit with Glorilla. So now she out here got all these, man, I hear about it on TMZ one day and now all of a sudden she is flooding the well. And I'm like, I don't even care, cause me, honestly, I'm not finna just be, look, man, some family did me wrong and shit. Certain folk, I still don't like what certain folk did me on certain shit. I'm gonna still kick them off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Do like this. You just throw 'em, I'm gonna kick them off. Still kick them off. But be like, man, I ain't kicking nothing. We ain't kicking nothing. No legs. Oh, man, that shit, that was some real bad feng shui. So I don't even care about a person talking about this. Now, you got some bread and your folk good, which ain't talking about, like, we really fuck with you. You just really, you know what I'm saying, just 180 on them folk. They're crazy. They're crazy, 180 on them folk. But other than that, if you got the bread, man, and folk really probably, put you through some real shit and think they deserve something when you made your way through it. Mm-mm. I don't fuck with it. And then at the end of the day, I don't care how ugly folks say Glorilla is. I've been wanting to fuck her since she blew up with a little country ass. That little bit country as hell, man. That girl, hell, so I'll fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. I ain't no telling if I would fuck with her, but I got down. I see what she talking about, cause you know she be smiling. She really happy. It seems like she crazy. I don't know, man. That's some watching our TV shit. I don't know about no folk for real. But other than that, I want to kick that check though. Fuck that shit, man. Big pop, man. With my card in on that shit. Spank that hoe. So, ooh, man, how about that nigga Ray J? Talking about he finna die. He said a heart at 25%. Now I ain't seen no more posts from this nigga. So maybe it is. Cause he been famous for a long time. And I don't know how famous folk do it. You know, but a lot of folk been doing this shit like this these days to where they telling folk, like, I'm in the hospital, I got this going on with me. You know, you legit be family member, shit like that. Like, people ain't really just kicking no private business like that. So I don't know if he doing it because he just superstar status or this shit's real shit or he, you know, but I know one thing, 25 cent is hell. I wonder what he breathe like on 25% of heartbeat. Like, do you move your head the same way on 25% heartbeat, nigga? That's low blood pressure. Shit, nigga, that ain't high blood pressure. I think high blood pressure, your shit speeding through. That nigga shit got down on some lean. That nigga shit. So if his shit really at 25%, and he ain't got long to live, man, shit. Hey, Ray J, I just hope you got down. I don't know, nigga. Do whatever you been wanting to do your whole life. You got the money to do it, nigga. But that's the thing about Ray J though. And Brandon, nice one. Knock over the young. Shout out to goddamn Maze, boy. You called her, boy. I don't know who else called her, but you a famous nigga that called. I know some other folk that goddamn called her. But boy, big ups to that. Cause I would have flipped her, dipped her, smashed her, dashed her, crazy, cute, girl to do it. Yeah, Moesha. M to the O to the morning and 90. Anyway, so I just want to let y'all know in Georgia, it's a move over law. You see 12, you slide to the left. You feel me? Look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all all going through a situation, right? So I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all full shit, but I'm gonna tell y'all the tip of it. I'm gonna give you the tip. Let me put the tip in. So I'm sliding with the little chick, you feel me? So we got them right. I got my dog at the time. My dog died on me, man. Shit hurt me feeling. So we slide. So boom. 12 on the right, they got somebody pulled over. So I'm like, boom, okay. I look in my rear view. I see that car coming up fast on me. So I'm slowing down like, damn, 12 right there. So I look to my left, and the way they driving, look like they finna come past me and shit. So I'm like, okay, bet, let me just slow down past 12. I'm finna go to the gas station right here anyway, right after I pass them. So let me just go ahead and ride slow. And as soon as I passed 12, the lights hit. I'm like, the fuck going on? So I'm driving I'm like, man, they blowing me. Like, yeah, they blowing you. I'm like, man, it look like they blowing me. So I'm still driving to the gas station. Like, man, y'all got me fucked up. So I'm looking in the rear view. I got the window down. Like, he like, yeah, pull over. I'm like, that was up. So I pull over right before the pump. Cause I'm like, nigga, I'm going to the gas station. Like, what's up, man? Like, so he like, yeah, man, there was police officer pulled over the side of the road. You know, you supposed to get over. And I was like, man, I had slowed down below the speed limit. I had seen the car come behind me, so I didn't want to switch lanes. So I was just, he like, well, you're supposed to get over. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. He was like, where your license registration? I got a license. So at this time, I had goddamn, I had the I only could drive when I be working and shit, license type shit. I just came off so suspended. So I got them like, so he pull up on me like, boy, you know you ain't supposed to be driving. I was like, look, man, she just got off work. I'm just picking her up, you know, because she had the work uniform. I just picked her up. We got the dog. So I wish we had the baby in the back seat. Sure would have been sweet. But yeah, we had a dog. Boom, boom. So he like, yeah, she got a license. Like, yeah, she got like, he ran smooth, like, let her drive the pull off. I was thinking in my mind, like, I don't want this bitch to drive my shit, but I said, yeah, okay. So I'm like, all right, that was up. So, put the gas in there and shit, let her swerve, park that hoe. He was like, yeah, do, drive. I said, you'll never drive the bitch again, but other than that, yo, that's what happens, man. So, and it's a $500 fine if you don't swerve your ass to the left. So if you see 12 pulled over to the side and they got somebody pulled over, they helping somebody or something, you see the shit, slow your ass the fuck down. All cruise by that bitch like you trying to watch. Fuck it. And then if you that's only if you can't get over. The first thing is to get over. The second option is to slow your ass the fuck down so you get no ticket, no $500 fine, and go through almost going to prison for the rest of your life situation like I was in. So yeah, nigga, move over. Get this shit. Yeah, man. We got this for the hot topics. Ja Rule and Tony Ayo. These niggas still beefing. But I thought this beef was over with, but these folks still going at it, and it's ridiculous, man. Leave that shit alone. What y'all think got to arguing about? Murder. Ain't nobody hollering that shit no more right now. Not right now. Probably in 3 weeks from now, y'all need to come with a hit or something. Y'all might as well make some beef songs or some shit. Amp it up. 50, where you at? That's your boy Yayo. 50, where you at? I know 50 like, man, I ain't fucking with Rule, man. I don't got time for this shit. Y'all already got that arguing, motherfucking Yayo, man. Y'all niggas still standing on nuts. Shit, I guess you got to, huh? I'm getting older, nigga. Nuts hang. Fuck you talking about, y'all niggas better tighten up. Do some squats. Stop. I was so stupid as hell. But I was surprised that them niggas really still arguing. What the fuck them niggas arguing? That's what I want to know. What the fuck y'all niggas arguing about? Like, what was y'all niggas arguing about? Both y'all niggas got successful careers. Y'all got money. Y'all had beef. Y'all niggas like, what the fuck? Nigga, y'all niggas still, what the fuck, nigga? What y'all is, Crips and Bloods? Y'all gang banging? Shit. This nigga Elon Musk is talking about building a condo on the moon. And I don't know if it's a condo or something, but he's trying to build something on the moon. And when I heard Elon Musk trying to do that, that blew my mind. For real. Like, I was like, this man trying to build a habitat. Like living quarters on the moon to where you can breathe, operate, eat food on the moon. And then instead of you saying, man, I took a trip to Spain. You're like, man, I went to the moon, man. Y'all was up there about 3 days, kicking in and shit. For real? Hell yeah, nigga, we eat motherfucking lobster and shit. Like, you ate lobster on the moon? Like, hell y'all. How you get lobster on the moon? This shit gonna be crazy. Like, these niggas trying to be futuristic, man. Let me see. We got a list of things right here. Happy people, right? Love, sex, wrong, forgive. You know, try to forgive. Try your best to forgive so you can move on. Sex keep popping up to me, Carl. I don't even want to talk about it. Hell no, cause if you know my name, you know the game. Drinking. I need to slow down that shit. I be drinking a lot. I'm glad I ain't smoked a lot of pokes on this segment. They were really, I feel like I did good on that. Cause I would fight back to back on y'all ass, but I kick back on them moment. Life, enjoy life, You know, sometimes you can be mad at what you go through in it. But shit, just try to do better. Just, find your peace. You find your peace. Other than that, I'm gone. This car gonna straight duck off, so I'm bringing it back up every time I finish. And we finna see if we still working. Let's see if we ride. Let's see if we still doing our thing. Let's see if we still there. Yeah. Yeah, it's still motion TV, so shit still locked in, man. So we finna tap it up. You know, I gotta do a lot of shit on the arm. I can't get out the equipment, but we gonna ride this out, car. Yeah. I'm too lit. I'm too lit too quick. I'm too lit. I'm too lit too quick. Gotta do what it takes. Gotta do what it takes. I'm too lit too quick. I'm too lit. Let's get some more topics, man. Put it in the comments, like and subscribe. I'm fine. 29. What's right? What's my appetite? 3 shots to kill. Give me chicken wings. I'm on the sleeve.